I am Archangel Michael, with a message for the Earth Angels in the Angelic Warrior group. Again, we of the light are asking you to focus your divine powers upon the fifth dimensional light grid. This grid needs to be strengthened now, and many other groups are simultaneously helping in this regard. Once in a point in time, the call went out to you and you answered as only you can. There are many things that are asked of you now, and we understand that you are doing the work that you do fairly blindly, with trust and faith in our messages to you. We understand that you have your own feelings to deal with, that of boredom for some, frustration for others, and there is a good smattering of curiosity and perplexity mixed in as well. You wonder, what is going on? You ask, why is this happening? And we must again say to you that if you have these questions about things, it is because you have a preconceived idea of what you feel must happen and how these things must go, in what order they must follow, and you are seeing that they are not following your preconceived plan. When you find yourself in this state, you must let go and allow the light to work its way through the minds of all upon earth, including those who are evil, and have faith and trust that the right thing is always happening, no matter which timeline you are on. This plan has been worked on for eons, my children. Eons, we of the light knew this would happen and we could not prevent it because it was the will of the people upon earth to succumb their state of mind to materialism. They turned away from God, in favor of acquisition, so then they were primed to be further exploited by races that were already causing war in the galaxy. They fell victim to these races through their own greed and attracted to them that which they emitted. They attracted these greedy, exploitative, domineering races to the earth. We are now in a time of enlightenment. A new age is upon you all, and with it, the introduction of new energies that will revive what was a dying planet and a dying race of people. I need not repeat to you these details, you all realize this, but understand that God's energy is final. God's energy is powerful, and God has decreed that these people must again rise to the divine mastery they once enjoyed. Let them again learn to be the beautiful gods they once were before this darkness fell upon them. They will finish learning their lessons of greed. When this is done, your world will change and evolve past the need for money and material possessions. You have come here to help them to learn anew. Many of you are the role models for so many in even so few small ways, they are learning from your light. We ask, then, that you continue to work with us, although you do not know all, although you are not privy to the information that you would like to have, although you at times are confused and perhaps become annoyed, although you do not have the whole plan to follow or do not even know the next step. Rely not upon your intellect. Use your senses. What do you sense about what is happening? Do you sense victory or do you sense defeat? Follow your senses, not your intellectual mind. It does not know the entirety of what is currently occurring. We give you information and more light only as the collective can hold it, can embody it, and can embrace it within their minds. Much appears confusing to your intellectual minds, but we ask you to step out of your intellect and into the quiet part of your mind. How does it feel? Could it be so peaceful if in fact a terrible end were to come to this story of good versus evil? How could your higher mind betray your feelings of angst, your feelings of distrust, your feelings of confusion? In fact it does not. Your higher mind has the whole story, it understands the outcome of this story of dark versus the light, and it is not wrong. It knows there will be a peaceful resolution and that all will benefit from this time on earth right now. So, again, my dear ones, I ask you to put aside your confusion and place your lower mind in the loving care of your higher mind, which does know the answers. This week, again, I ask you to work with me to strengthen the light grid and to help all of those upon earth to continue to awaken to their own truth. I bid you adieu. I am Michael. I am here for you. You do not walk alone. We are legion.